Have no fear. Melty, why do you have one of them? Because I always lock my goddamn keys in the car. And my God, I'm glad I had one. There ain't a pop-a-lock service fucking goddamn within 200 miles of me. Scores. Everybody should get one of these little fuckers. You also need something to get the thing out with, so. There's always that. I don't like this backlight. Pissing me off a little bit. Oh, I bet you that's dim lights right there. Oh, that's probably the perfect lighting. Oh, yeah. Scores. So I had me a continental breakfast, like a continental soldier. What up, Catman? Good morning. How you doing? What the hell is that dot? Somebody's sniping me. Oh, it's a stream of light coming from that bastard. Oh, the mirror. Maybe that'll be just as good. That'll do, pig. The power of thoughts. Stem cell transplant done. How is the stem cell therapy going? Boy, I went and ate me a big old continental breakfast. Sausage, gravy, and biscuits. Some scrambled eggs and some damn bacon. Went rough. But you made it. That's cool. I want to eat me a big bowl of stem cells for breakfast. Oh. Good morning, Sammy Pete. What it do? What it do? Can you believe I locked my fucking truck door, the keys in the truck last night? Real freaking genius. Real man of genius. Mr. Lock your keys in the truck in the middle of nowhere guy. Oh, shit. How are you, G? What up, R7BK? Cheers. That's R2D2's cousin. Twice removed. Son of a bitch. Sammy P. The place to be. Oh. I wish there was a Kleenex. Oh, there's a Kleenex right there. There's a Kleenex right there. Here lies. Holy shit. Y'all want to see some snow? It's snowing, a lot of snow is showing. It's time. When you blow, you take out a whole city's dust. Yes. As long as it's there, not here. Oh man, if I could send it your way, I would, you son of a bitch. Last night I was so fucking cold. I was trying to pop my lock. My feet were so cold. My pants were wet. It was raining on me. And I come in and I just laid down in the bed with my fucking wet pants on. And man, I got up and it was fucking freezing. Shit, my legs were cold and clammy. I'm like, my pants are wet. Oh no. I'm being respectful. You are being a respectable son of a bitch. It was cold in here this morning. Bad, I didn't have the heater on. I woke up at 3 o'clock and I put the fucking heater up and I'm just like, holy shit, I'm dying. There is a heater in here, yes. I got it set to 66. I don't like to be hot, but I don't want to be that cold. Man, it must have been below fucking zero. Double up on my rugs, double rugs. I need a rug or two. That's it. But that's the part that I don't like cold. That's the part that I don't like to get cold. When the feet get cold, I'm done. I'm done. The problem is the feet don't just get cold, they start hurting really bad. Nice to be indoors. It is nice to be indoors. Such a rarity. You prefer cold over heat? Me too. Yeah, but the problem was this. I locked my truck, the keys in the truck last night, and all of my socks and underwear and all my bedclothes were in the truck and not in my suitcase that I took out here. Oh my, that's the problem. When you're half asleep and you find a place to stay. Oh. It was a rough night. It was a night. It was rough. It was a rough night. Hola, Guillermo. Todo bien. Et toi? Et tu, Brute? Très gut, très bien, très gut. Dankeschön. We're going to Mount Rushmore, guys. You ever been to Mount Rushmore before? It only snows in the northern U.S. I don't think that's the case. I've seen snow in Mississippi and South Mississippi before. I am in Wyoming currently. You're in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Pretty cool, Ray. Pretty cool. You're my boy, Ray. I get a friend near Albuquerque whose name is Ray. You don't even, you don't know what a mount is? A mount is a horse. So a Mount Rushmore is a quick horse to be mounted. A quick horse to hop on top of. She, son, she. Actually, they say nay. She's what a black horse says. She. Son of a bitch. Y'all want to head to Mount Rushmore with me? It's never been that hot here in Turkey, really? Something tells me you're lying. Well, Google search it and we'll find way colder or hotter days. She, son, she. Top of the morning, Otto Neves. Cheers. Hope you're doing well. I just ate the biggest breakfast I've eaten in probably years. They screwing with the weather. Those damn weather ladies. Bunch of skanks nowadays. Valencia just had a flood. Oranges everywhere. Good morning, Jeanette. How are you doing? It's cold as hell. You know it's cold as ice. And I'm willing to sacrifice our love. Oh, man. No biggie, the developed world hardly ever suffers. Where's your girl Medusa? Who knows? Who knows? She is probably sleeping right now. She is doing Medusa things. She is doing Medusa things. What's the temperature? I don't know, but it's cold as hell. Should we check it? Let's look at the temperature. I'll be right back. It says it's 33 and cloudy. I didn't freeze. I had to check the temperature. I froze last night, son of a bitch. By the way, do you know the meaning of Medusa? Quite a unique name. I should have probably asked her that. Medusa is not a common name. It's a mythological creature from mythology. And it's a snake-headed chick. I think she was raped by a god. And that was her revenge. Perseus. Perseus kills her. Is Medusa from the Bible? Medusa is from Greek mythology. Medusa is from Greek mythology. Yes, a woman with a lot of snake heads in her crown, like that. Exactly. Like the Iliad, the Odyssey and the Iliad. Have a very happy Halloween, Jeanette. Good morning, Clifford. How you doing, brother? Good morning, Mike. What's up, brother? I had to break out this little Temu fucking buy again today. This thing is badass. You drove all night? Holy shit. I only drove till 9 o'clock. I couldn't take it. I was falling asleep. I was tired. This thing is awesome. I locked my keys inside the truck, but this little guy right here got it out. These are huge for hanging doors. Oh, these, you put it on a door and lift them up. I haven't, me too, but not anymore, because the last orders I fucking ordered, they all got shipped back. And now they gave me a bunch of credits for Temu, but why should I order anything if you can't deliver them to my fucking P.O. box? P.O. boxes come in fucking several different sizes, and I've got a big enough P.O. box for them to put any package inside of. But no, nope, can't deliver to P.O. box. This is a genius. This is a genius fucking place. No, I don't buy that. I don't even think you tried. Very interesting. He might drive a Bentley, but can he hang a door? Oh shit. Yes. If someone looked down upon her, they used to turn into stone. I know that if I go into my blanket fort, I won't leave the whole day. Well, make a spot for me because I'm coming home to the blanket fort, son. I'm coming home. She, son, she. You have a similar goddess called Manasa, the goddess of snakes. Manasa. Interesting. I wonder if this is based on a true story. I'm gonna go adventure seeking. I think I'm gonna go look at Mount Rushmore today. Would you like to come with me? Hopefully there's reception. That's weird. Manasa sounds close to Medusa. Manasa, Medusa. I wonder if it's the same. That's the president's mountain. Exactly, Mike. Exactly. That's in South Dakota. Here, people break into anyone's reception wedding because we invite like 1,000 people. Shit, there's 1,000 people there. Fucking, they ain't gonna fucking recognize me. You use Arch, by the way. I use Arch. You come into somebody's chat and you just say, I use Arch, by the way. I use dildos. I mean, what's the context? What the fuck are you even talking about? Charmin Ultra. What up, Bradley? Cheers. Ah, everybody needs to know what operating system. I see. I see. That's a good sign of a homosexual. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Homosexual. My name is Melty, and I use an iMac. I'm in Gaithersburg, just dropping in to say howdy. Cheers. I like it, Bradley. Not necessarily, but almost surely a fairy. So are the Dakotas are like the South is nasty and the North is good? I don't know. I would assume South Dakota is full of the poor, inbred ones, and North Dakota are full of the Canadians. So they're both fucking bad. But I guess if I had to hang out with one, I'd probably be the South Dakotans because, well, they just got a little more hospitality. What up, looking for a good cup? Cheers, brother. Yeah, I'm from the Dakotas. Which one? Which one do you know about? I know fucking South Dakota's full of retards. I'm from North Dakota. Retards are from the South and assholes are from the North, you son of a bitch. Right on the border. Yes, indeed. Right in the middle. You stay right in the middle. This is where the most retarded, this is where clinical retardation lies, in the center. Spin around in circles. Dakota seems like my kind of state with all that farming going on. Yes. Yes, Dakotas are a farm state. Now, ranchers don't get excited. It's still illegal to molest the wildlife. You can't just cornhole your sheep because you're from the Dakotas. You got to get a permit first. Halloween and Diwali is same day this year. What is Diwali? I never understood Halloween too much. Well, I fucking assumed it was an Indian festival. Diwali is the biggest festival among Hindus. Well, what's the gist of it? What are you celebrating? Are you worshiping Shiva? You worshiping? What permit do you need, sir? I need permit N16 for cornholing wildlife. Oh shit! This is a fancy permit. Hold on a second, sir. We're gonna need your fingerprints first. Just come stand here. We gotta get a little picture. Straight to jail, you son of a bitch. Straight to jail. We don't sell permits like that. Is it the Festival of Lights? I thought that was motherfucking Hanukkah. Or no, that's the Festival of Jews. Son of a bitch, I was close. It's the day when Lord Rama returns from 14 years of exile with his wife Sita and his brother Lakshman. Lakshman! What part does Hanuman play in this one? Did Hanuman accompany him on his return? Wasn't Hanuman the one that saved Sita? Didn't he save Sita from Ravana? The evil demon Ravana. Ravana the devil, yes, Ravana. The demon lord Ravana. No, it wasn't communism. It was Ravana. Ravana didn't support communism, but that was the early stages of communism. Am I going to dress up for Halloween? I'm going to dress up just like I'm dressed up right now. New genius. Hey, this guy's fucking, he uses Arch, everybody. He's a fucking new genius. AKA bird brains. Lakshman, you take one pill and go storm the shitter. Relax, man. It's a Marx light over darkness. It signifies light over darkness, the triumph of light over darkness, good over evil. Yes. No, 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 no. I use it because I'm a giga chat. Either way, that's a homosexual too. It's cool. He's a bird brain homosexual. I use Arch. I'm a new genius. I'm a giga chat homosexual. Chat is that. You know that's giga chat, you son of a bitch. My jawline reaches my leg. It's weird, your jawline reaches my leg too. Now you just, there you go. Ah, yeah, wow, that's a firm jawline. Oh, let me lubricate that jawline for you real quick. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Right there, just like that, you son of a bitch. I don't know Diwali. I know the story that you're talking about, but I guess I can't recall the name Diwali. You know, I know the story of Rama and Sita. I know how Sita got kidnapped, and I know that Hanuman went over there and fucking goddamn. Like he took the ring out of the sky, and the ring was for Sita or something like that, and he went and fucking kidnapped her back from Ravana or some shit. Mac OS spies on its users. Everything in this world spies on its users in this day and age. What are you going? You've got yours doesn't spy on you. You just don't know about it yet. The Christmas for Hindus. It's a 5-day party. So this is, and the scope of Christmases. So Jewish Christmas #1. Not one day of presents, you get 7 crazy nights. And Diwali, you have 5 crazy days. Do you get presents? It's open source, so I know it's not spying. That's what they want you to believe. That's where it starts. It's open source, and next thing you know, the sources all close off, and then you're fucking spied upon. What up, Bingo the King Lombardi? Celebrating lights. I like it. There's a lot of candles, a lot of fucking flashlights. There's some 1,000-watt fucking HIDs beaming out there. What up, cheers, Viking woman? Every home makes 10 to 15 different types of snacks. So much sweets. Are you Jewish? I'm not a Jewish person, but I do like money. So I have a lot in common with the Jews. I like money, and I think everybody else is unclean. This is just me. Don't get offended. Don't get offended. Just go bake. What up, White Tupac? Cheers. Do I support Zionism? No, I don't support the Jewish cause. I don't support homosexuals. I don't support fucking losers. I don't support disrespectful, rude people and impertinent people. I don't really like. Ignorance is not really like. I don't uphold it, celebrate it, respect it. Rudeness, uh, off-topic bullshit is just a sign of retardation. If you can't get into the gist and what's going on and follow the conversation, I've got to suggest that you're a retard and you should spend your time eating shit and seeing what kind of terrible diseases you might succumb to from said diet. That's just my personal opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own. Please don't use mine as some kind of concrete. I'm not speaking for everybody, just myself. Just myself. Sammy P, that was a solid good whack. I like that. I like that. He got him right in the spot that counts because his vagina is hurting right now. That son of a bitch got a little tender puss. Calm down, you son of a bitch. Rama and Sita and Lakshman. Lakshmi. Lakshmi is who you pray to if you want money. Rama is who you pray to if you just love God. Sita is who you pray to if you want some of that punani. No hate. Well, we don't like hate. And we don't like Linux. No. You're either Dell, Mac, or what's that off-brand Chinese shit that nobody ever uses? Gateway, some shit like that. I don't know. We're going to Sammy's house to party. Hooray! I'm not going to India. I don't have the antibodies. Listen, this is what I do. I go find an Indian restaurant with the most authentic Indian cuisine. You know it's authentic Indian cuisine if when you eat it, you get sick. So go and eat it and try every dish. Once you try every dish from an authentic Indian restaurant, you are now ready to go to India because you've been exposed to everything. Think like a melting. Feel like a melting. You son of a bitches. So on the main day, we worship Goddess Lakshmi for wealth and for money. Exactly. That's how they beat so many diseases. Hell no, I only eat Canadian food. This is why you're so pale. Lay off the snow. Put some flavoring in that shit. I got the Ecuadorian syphilis. The only thing worse than that is fucking Guatemalan gonorrhea. I don't know if there's any cure for either of them, but I suggest you let it air out. I'm worried I would die. Listen, you would not die. You would not die from eating Indian food. You might have a terrible stomach ache. You could get a stomach virus. You could even get a whole myriad of parasites that consume you from the inside out. But most of them are not fatal. You'll just look really, really skinny and you'll want to do crazy things like hold your arm up for 3 days straight or some shit. You drink one sip. Listen. Mexico and India are the same in regards to don't drink the water. Go for a restaurant. I don't believe it. I want to get the real, authentic Indian experience. Not only am I eating street food, I'm gonna eat it off the street And with my fucking bare hands. Like a real fucking Indian, son. Fuck a plate right on the ground. Scoop in with your hand. If you're ballsy, then go ahead and take a fucking piece of naan and then just put it in your hand and then scrape the fucking street with the fucking naan bread. What's up? Come on, you eat from the streets, Sammy. Come on, everybody eats from the streets in India. You son of a bitch. We don't eat from the goddamn streets. The street food is safe as long as it's thoroughly cooked. Thoroughly cooked. Fuck. See, I went to India one time and they told me the same thing, except they said the street food is safe as long as it's thoroughly washed. Well, I took the curry and I fucking put it in a strainer and started washing that shit off. And by the time I was finished rinsing everything, there was nothing left in my bowl. Cook it long enough. Don't wash it long enough. That light is just blinding my eye hole. You look at the hygiene around the vendor. See how clean the vendor is? If the fucking vendor has flies coming up out his pants, then you'll probably want to go to the next one. But if there's no flies and it smells good, you might want to stop there for a little bite. I need samosas. Oh, what the hell is a samosa? Isn't a samosa like a meat pie? Well, it's Hindus. It's a veggie pie. I wonder if there's anywhere I can go for a soft drink this morning. It's unfair to judge all of them as nasty. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, guys, I'm going to tell you the truth about it. And y'all going to think I'm a nasty bastard. And I'm really just not going to give a fuck. My whole life, I dropped food on the floor. I was like 5-second rule. I pick it up. I don't give a flying fuck. I've eaten out of garbage cans. I've eaten some of the most terrible things you can ever imagine eating. Our bodies as human beings, we've evolved for millions of years. They wasn't in grocery stores through a million years of our evolution. This is a very recent adaptation that we've made. And I don't think it's one that's for the best. Forever, we would be nomadic. We'd roam around looking for any animal we might be able to chase down and kill, for any bird nest that we could rob the eggs out of. We would find corpses, maybe coyotes or some wolves was eating a fucking corpse. We'd chase the wolves off and go eat that rotten fucking meat. We would crack bones that were just lying on the fucking goddamn ground, and we'd crack them open and scoop out the marrow. And that's what we ate for food. This is why our stomachs are so full of acid. All right? And we exercised this part of our adaptation for the longest time, until recently. And now you wonder why we can't handle shit. You've prevented your body from adapting to anything because you don't expose it to nothing. And then you wonder why you're such vaginas. I don't know. I don't really ever get sick. People get sick. I don't. I think it's because I exposed myself to all kind of crap that people didn't. Exactly. Exactly. Not just that. If you gave a caveman a burger, he would probably, no doubt, instant cancer and instant death. Instant death. I used to go play around in the ditches. The ditches where I was born and raised still had fucking open septic waste falling into the damn ditches. And I'd be rolling around, playing in there, catching frogs and turtles and everything else. I'm telling you, I know that boosted my immune system. Or overtaxed it, one of the two. Yes. I guess, I don't know. I want to get a cup of coffee or something. So I had a friend. Yeah, So I had a friend. He would never just drink out the faucet. We're talking about city water. We're talking about city water. He would drink tap water, but before he would drink it or use it, he would turn the faucet on and run. And sometimes he'd run it for a minute before he'd drink the water. I do the same thing sometimes. But I told him, I started laughing. I said, why in the hell do you run that water? He's like, I want to get that water out the pipes. I don't want to drink the water that's been sitting in the pipes. I looked at him, I said, bro, don't you realize that all that fucking water is sitting in pipes? You can run that motherfucker all day long, and every bit of the water that you're gonna get out of the thing has been sitting in a pipe somewhere. He's like, bro, you know you're right. What you gonna do? Run all the fucking water out the pipe and then get some water? I've drank tap water my whole life also. Chicken Rogan Josh. Is that really a dish? Or is that a coward named Josh Rogan? I don't know. What the fuck is... See, Joe Rogan would be getting mad if you called him a chicken, I bet. I'm surprised he doesn't show up in here. You son of a bitch, did you call me fucking fat? That's not what I said, you son of a bitch. Chewies! One sugar and one creamer with the coffee. This is all we get. This is all we're entitled to. Chewies! Come on, man. How much more water can be left in here? Oh, too much water. It's like too much water. Come on. Be done with you. Chewie-wees. Chewie-wee. Vindaloo. Vindaloo is authentic Indian food. There's no doubt about it. But chicken Rogan Josh isn't. What the fuck going on in here today? Chewie-wee. Did y'all see that? That dude looked fucking rough. Just got into a serious fucking fight and fucking won. What would you like to tell your fans? Bro understood the assignment. What? My boy with the deformed face. Dude. A million years of evolution gave that man that face. Chewie-wees. Mexican looks better. I don't know. I like the flavor of Italian foods. I like the heartiness of Italian foods, but to me, it's lacking a little bit of something on the presentation. I don't like a big bowl of fucking pasta and noodles and pasta and sauce or whatever, you know what I mean? Just, I want some whole foods, man. An apple, an orange, a zucchini, a fucking grapefruit, a fucking watermelon, something fucking, you know what I mean? A pear. I don't know. Chinese food is pure guilty pleasure. I feel the same way. But part of me wants to say it's nutritious. I see a lot of vegetables. There's a lot of green. There's a lot of color. It seems good. It's so oily and greasy. I know, but this is what helps it slide out so quickly. Chewie-wees. Does anybody like hotel coffee? Am I the only person who just hates it? American food is like burger and hot dogs. That's it, isn't it? It's all borrowed from other places. A pizza. Pizza is an American dish. I'm pretty sure pizza was invented in America, not in Italy. Shepherd's pie. Probably even like a redfish coubillon. All that's American dishes. Pizza is not Italian. Pizza is not Italian. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Check it out. Pizza is not an authentic Italian dish. I don't think it is. I might be wrong. I don't know. We'll have to fact check that. We'll have to fact check it. I always assumed that pizza was an American dish. Now you guys will claim fries too. French fries are an American dish. Now the French are the ones that started making them really fucking uh, straight and skinny. You know, saying us Americans, we invented a waffle cut fry, and so we called them French fries forever. And then the French made them your traditional fucking little sticks, you little skinny bastards. Pizza is Middle Eastern. See, I can believe that. I can believe that. I can believe that a Middle Eastern guy created the pizza in America. French fries was totally ours. Them goddamn French try to steal that shit. You ever took a French fry and you take and just kind of break it, or you smash it and it just turns to mush? We call them French fries because they're weak little sticks. They're not a strong, sturdy little bastard. I don't know what a Yorkshire pudding is. Pizza is a bread which got curry on top. That sounds like an Indian pizza to me. Pizza originated in Naples, Italy between the 16th and the mid-18th century. The city's history and culture contributed to the development of pizza, which was originally a simple flatbread eaten by the working poor. Really? I've been enlightened. I've been enlightened. I stand corrected. Son of a bitch. I thought some crazy fat Italian dude invented that shit in New York. Jeremy Pizza. Turns out it was a Greek guy, Jeremy Pizzaopoulos. Yorkshire is God's country. So Yorkshire pudding is God's pudding? Ooh, they got the best fish and chips. No wonder I love pizza. Working poor. The pizza is no longer for the working poor. Have you ever seen how much it costs? Good Lord. That concept went out the fucking window. Yorkshire pudding goes with roast beef. Is it like a dessert? Is it like vanilla or chocolate? Got some raisins in it? Tell me about this Yorkshire pudding. Looking for a good cop most definitely knows that because he's more English than anybody in the chat right now. He is he has been English for longer than any English person in chat. I would bet you any money. It's not a dessert. What the hell is it doing on a plate with a roast if it's not a dessert? Yorkshire pudding is a baked dish that originated in northern England and is a common side dish in England. It is made from a batter of eggs, milk or water, and flour, and is similar to popovers. Is it raw? I'm the most English. I'm from Yorkshire. Yes, no. It's not about the most. No, he's the most English. Zero Fox, looking for a good cop, has got old English blood running through his veins. And his blood is way older than your blood. It's like a pastry. Why the hell is it called a pudding? That's not a pudding, that's a biscuit. Fucking English people get confused as fuck sometimes. They fucking call cookies fucking biscuits. They call fucking biscuits puddings. These fuckers are weird. Oh, the middle's all raw and doughy. Oh, it's like a pudding because of the middle. No, that's just raw, you son of a bitches. You never had a pudding. Ah, fuck. I've heard many Indians pudding before. And I tell you what, they're just like everyone else with that shit. Bread pudding is not a pudding, it's a bread. This is interesting. Oh, this is mind-boggling. You just shattered my whole existence, bro. You're onto something now. Oh, I've got questions. Oh, I've got fucking questions. My ancestors ran the mill back in the day. I'm a proper English. Yes. Yes, but are you related to the Cheddar Man? Bread pudding is a heavy, dense pudding. Yes. This is what I was going to say. I would call bread pudding more of a pudding than a bread because of the wetness involved. It's a moist bread. No bread is moist. If it's moist, it's a pudding. So if it's got a flaky crust, your Yorkshire pudding is just a Yorkshire pastry. But if it's got like a creamy crust and it's just like wet looking, when you scoop into it, oh, like a cobbler. A cobbler, yes, similar. I think a cobbler is more liquidy, more juicy. Like an English muffin fucked a cookie. If an English muffin fucked a cookie, I think what you'd get is a potato chip. Cobbler is more airy. By more airy, you mean more liquidy, right? Toad in a hole. I would like to ask how the English came up with this dish, but something tells me I shouldn't. Church of Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil, hold our slothy in your loving hands. Protect them as they protect us. Bless them and their families for the selfless acts they perform for us in our time of need. Dr. Phil, as our Lord and Savior. That is one of the most retarded things I've ever read, and I hosted a show on Tard Yard for a long time. I've fucking seen a lot of retarded shit here. I think you're gonna get an award for that one, you son of a bitch. Like a bit fluffy, more fluffy than, you son of a bitches. More fluffy than. Sir, it gets better. It doesn't get any better than that. That was the cream of the crop. You took the cake and you crumbled it. Tard Yard, that's a good stream name. A strain name. Yeah, strain name, you son of a bitch. Damn, I'm so glad I didn't have to fucking spend like $70 to get my truck unlocked today. I rewrote the Bible and replaced the word God with Dr. Phil. Now, when it said Yahweh, did you put Dr. Phil or did you put Dr. Philip? If it said Jehovah, did you put saying, Dr. Philip of Magdalene. Il Actore Filippo. What up, Glens? Only the Christian Bible. So the Christian Bible uses many words for God. It doesn't just say God. It says Elohim, Yahweh. Many different names for God exist in the Bible. And this is what a lot of fucking homosexual Christians don't realize when they say, one God, one God. You got to realize that Israel was made up of 12 tribes, and each of the 12 tribes of Israel had their own individual God name. There was 12 different gods for the tribes of Israel. And so what happened was, after a while, they said, we need to come with one God. One God. And through an evolution, the Hebrew church developed one God. But at first, there was many gods. Had 12 different little gods. A lot of people don't realize that. And they're so quick to tout, the Jewish God, one God. I'm like, well, look at where you come from. And then you use your Bible and you say that this is like, oh, the word of God. But this is actually the word of many gods you're using, because you're using all the different names that the different tribes use for their different gods. You didn't think anybody would notice this, but that's just because a lot of dumbasses read the Bible. But when you talk about somebody who's intelligent that reads the Bible and they say, what's going on here? Just like in the beginning, when God made the world, let us make this, let us make that. Us? Who is us? Interesting. It seems like there's more than one there. Hosts. The hosts of angels in the sky. Heavenly bodies. So there's more than one, right? Interesting here. Concepts like these I've always found very, very interesting. We don't do Bible talk. We're actually undoing Bible talk. No, just food for thought. Just something to question and ask yourself about. When you start going to these concretes and you want to grasp a concrete too much, but then you want to use this book to reveal your concrete idea, you're going to be quick to find it doesn't quite work like that. I just want a place where all humans can get along and all religions are accepted. We do not discriminate. Listen, they've got a church of Scientology for that. There's a million churches for that. What I do is I say, source. We all are derived from source energy. We all will return back to source energy. This is what I know. We can describe it in a million different ways. And nobody can say that, oh, this is not a proper way of describing. How do you describe the undescribable? How do you know the unknowable? You do the best you can. You do the best you can. Just like a brothel. Now, that was a very good joke. It hit hard and it hit strong. Oh, I'm fucking anxious, guys. I'm anxious. And it's time to leave. Ooh, my water flosser. Oh. Lakshmi. Lakshmi. got done scrubbing my asshole. I mean my mouth. Running bear, love little white dove, with a love that would die. Running bear, love little white dove. So we punched her in the eye. Running bear. I got my holy church pants on today. Holy McMoly church pants here. I don't think there's no holes in my pants today, but I got a hole in my underwear so my nuts can breathe. Got a hole in my underwear, holy Jesus green. What does it even mean? I'm going to impress everyone with my thoroughness. So we punched her in the eye. Running bear. The love that could be. Running bear. Love in a white dove. So I punched her in the eye. Running bear. Oh, son of a bitch. Just a goddamn tripod, you son of a bitch. We're going out looking for Dr. Phil's. This is why they call me Dr. Feelgood. Oh, man, it's snowing like a son of a cocksucker. Ah, shit. Snowing bear, snowed like a white dove. With some snow, it fell in my eye. Snowing bear, snowed on a white dove. And pushed her in the eye. Snowing bear. Can I get a refund? You can't get nothing of the sort, you son of a bitch. You've never seen snow. there, man. Take a look at it. It's fucking coming down. See it on top of the truck? Let me see. Now you've been in your first snowball fight, you son of a bitch. Hooray! Son of a bitch. Well. Shit. Oh, fucking Guillermo. I swear to God, Guillermo. I swear to God. Son of a bitch. Ah. Cucumbers like snow? No, cucumbers don't like snow, but women like cucumbers that have been in the snow for a little while. The cooling, rigid cucumber action. Oh, son of a bitch. Is what every woman needs to feel like a real boy. Running bear, love little white. Bro, do you know about Diwali? I do know about Diwali. Diwali is a Hindu festival. It's the Festival of Lights. It's gonna go on the same time as Halloween this year. Diwali is celebrating Rama's return from exile and his defeat over the evil demon Ravana. Yes, indeed. I've decided to make it today's mission to teach everybody about Diwali today. And everybody's going to become just as informed and knowledgeable about Diwali as I am, which is not very informed or knowledgeable, but more informed and knowledgeable than many. Running bear, love little Lakshmi, 'cause Lakshmi could never die. Running bear, love little Lakshmi, so he punched her in the eye. Before Diwali, we do puja for goddess called Lakshmi. Puja. I like puja. I like devotion, man. I like devotion. Oh shit, we're gonna go this way. I like devotion. Chee-wee-wee! Let's get it, Manuel. Manuel! Manuel! Or should I say chee-wee-wees? Jesus Christ. Peace and love, Dr. Phil. Peace and love, Church of Dr. Phil. May Dr. Phil bless you and keep you safe and protect you from the transsexuals out there in this world that want to take your pirate's booty. Chee-wee-wee! Scores! Now that's a hell of a donation. I'm supposed to donate to the church. The church ain't supposed to donate to me, you son of a bitch. It's blasphemy. Dr. Phil will punish you. You threw away your herb. You bought more. You bought it months ago. It doesn't go bad month. You keep it in a jar, and it should be good. And if it's too fucking dry, just add some humidity to it. Put in a fucking a tortilla or something to it, and let that tortilla dry out, and watch your weed get all fucking moist again, and be like just dank. Cheers, Daniel. Wie geht es dir, mein Freund? Wunderbar. Wunderbar. A wounded bear! Now I finally know what it means, you son of a bitch. Them things are good. It's better to have a wounded bear than a fucking healthy bear coming after your ass. Wounded bear loves little white dove. It doesn't matter. I grew wheat for a long time. So I would take and air seal it, vacuum seal it, keep the moisture in there, and just smoke herb that's 4 years old. It's fucking good as fuck. It can be tasty, it can be strong. It adapts a little bit, it changes, there's changes, but fuck if it works. I don't care how old it is, if it's been taken care of and well loved, it's the shit. Right on, Guillermo. Yeah, same includes me, man. The only thing I smoke is a little bit of mullein. It doesn't get me any kind of buzz whatsoever, but there's a certain placebo thing there. It's relaxing just to smoke, and it's kind of healthy for you. I've never seen cannabis get better by aging. To a degree. It's like this. some cannabis has got very harsh caustic terps that hurt your throat a little bit. So if you smoke it too soon, it can be a little harsh. If that weed gets cured for around 3 months, let's say, a lot of those light terps, the caustic terps that'll hurt your throat, will disappear. They evaporate off of the plant. And then when you smoke that, you get a slightly different taste. It might be better, it might be worse, but it's way smoother. Dude, tortillas are excellent. They give great life to ganja. If your ganja is too dry and it's just brittle, wants to fall apart, throw about a whole tortilla per pound. Maybe even half a tortilla per pound. So if you got a little bit, don't use a whole tortilla. But it doesn't add too much to the flavor. It's fine. It works out good. Rehydrate them terps. Them terps are just old and they just kind of just hanging on by the last thread. You gotta go. You don't get to see it like that often. The grass is still there, everything's just coated with snow. Oh, you out there getting to the surreal. Look at this shit right here. Oh, this looks pretty. Oh, hell yeah. Man, you got to see the other side too. It's just gnarly. Y'all miss more shit. It sucks. Oh, look at that crazy looking rock. Oh shit, that's a gangster rock.